Hey guys, David here, TexasHornsFans.com. Video number 2 in our 2020 position unit breakdown and previews the defensive line. Start off with the O-line, now we'll go defensive line because the game is played from the line of scrimmage out. So that's how we're tackling our unit previews here. So obviously, expecting to see some differences with how new defensive coordinator Chris Ash could, utilize not just the core of the line, but also how he uses the down linemen with the linebackers. So I'm really interested to see just what he comes up with how to utilize that kind of combination, especially with attacking from the outside. But looking at the projected starters for the three kind of traditional positions of the what we're still going to call a nose tackle, and then another defensive tackle, and then a tackle/defensive end. So obviously the big anchor for the line is Keiondre Coburn. He will be a true sophomore, which even last year stepped up big time to be the anchor for this group as a true freshman. So obviously expecting more big things from him as a center disruptor, run stuffer who is going to demand a double team. So hopefully he swallows up a center and a guard on every play, which hopefully opens up more creativity for the linebackers as well. So, definitely huge year last year. Figures to be one of the best defensive linemen in the conference this year. And then I really think Taquan Graham last year quietly had a really great, impactful year. He had 10.5 tackles for loss. I think he had fewer than 30 total tackles, or maybe around 30, but I think made a bigger impact than most of us realize. So got him projected to be at one of the other tackle/end spots. It'll be his senior year, so he comes in with some significant in-game snaps, which is huge. Obviously, Colburn does as well, that can't be understated. Actual game experience certainly cannot be understated. And then on the other side, I've got Marquez Bimage, the other senior. I've got him starting there. And, I really think that where the strength lies with these guys, these three, is size, but also combined with athleticism. So, given that, I really hope we see the core down linemen disrupting backfields. I want to see them attacking, not relying on the ends or not relying on Joseph Asai to always be the disruptor. I want to see these biggins get back in there and disrupt the quarterback and disrupt the blocking scheme. The more pressure you can get from the middle center from your down lineman just absolutely frees up what you can do with the linebackers and your defensive backs as well, no matter if it's a run play or a pass play. So I really hope we see that a lot more this year. I think Coburn is exactly the type of athletic big man who can make that happen. But I think Graham and Bimage are as well. I think Graham showed that last year. We just need to see more of it and more consistency. So hopefully that's what I want to see overall from this group. And then some of the key reserves who I think we could definitely see get plenty of playing time. T'Vondre Sweat, saw him last year. The true freshman, Alfred Collins, defensive end, he was one of the big gets. Probably he's right up there in terms of, I think, potential for his position among the elite of this recruiting class with Bijan Robinson and Hudson Card. And then Jacoby Jones, he'll be a senior, had playing time last year. And then also don't forget about true freshman Vernon Broughton, who figures to be more of a traditional defensive tackle. And then I threw Daniel Carson in there as a sophomore. So, I'm definitely excited about the freshmen. We saw some stuff from T'Vondre Sweat last year, just not enough consistency, I thought. But he'll be a sophomore this year, so we'll see what happens with more time. But also, who does Chris Ash trust? Who does he want to see be the lead down there at the line? How is he going to use some of these linebackers who have different skill sets in combination with the down linemen? That's what I'm most interested in seeing. Is he going to use Keiondre Coburn like a traditional center nose tackle? Or is he going to come up with some ways to let him play around in the gaps a little bit more? Interested to see that as well. So, as we talked about with the offensive line unit, I fully expect the Big 12 to go conference games only. So, that is going to force everybody to just dive right into conference games without having those non-conference sort of primers, if you will. So, that's what I'm expecting from the D-line. Those are my projected starters. Definitely drop yours below. Let me know what you think of that. What are you most excited about seeing? Who are you most concerned about? And then how do you think the defense is going to use these guys? And also the rotations as well. Who do you want to see get some more snaps and to see what they can do, though? But hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out our next one in our series. We're trying to upload about 2 per week, so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Also check us out on our Facebook page, link in the description. We have over 57,000 Longhorns fans on our Facebook page, and then on our website as well, TexasHornsFans.com. See you on the next video. Welcome.